everyone, it's Miss Penny from Marengo-Union Library. We are here to make a craft. Who's excited? Me too! Guess what? Today, what kind of craft do you think we're making? Yes, you're right. It's a St. Patrick's Day craft. And you know what else? We get to use paint. We get to use paint. So, put on those painting clothes or a smock and get ready to have some fun. We're going to be using green paint. Yes, it's going to be so much fun, everybody. Get some clothes on that are okay to get dirty, or I don't want to say stained, but dirty, or put on a smock. Cover your workspace, have your big person help you, and let's get ready to make this. We are going to make a puppet leprechaun. So, now that you guys are all ready to start painting, let's do this. What's going to be in your kit, everybody, will be, you're going to have this, which looks a little silly, right? This is actually your leprechaun's beard. And you're going to have this green piece, that's the hat. You will have a black strip of paper. You will have your green paint. You are going to have, well, of course you're going to have your directions so that you know what to do. There's going to be a brown paper bag, just a plain one that we're going to turn into a puppet. There will be 2 googly eyes. We love googly eyes. And there's going to be 3 random buttons, okay? 3 buttons. I don't know what colors you're going to have. I don't know what sizes you're going to have, but there's going to be 3 buttons in your bag, all right, in your kit. What you need from home are some scissors, a paintbrush, some glue. Now I'm using this kind of glue because it's going to help the googly eyes and the buttons stick better, but you use whatever kind of glue you have at home that you guys want to use, okay? And a marker. Again, I'm using a permanent marker, but if you guys have those nice washable markers, feel free to grab those. First thing I want you to do is grab your paper bag. Grab that bag, hold it up, open up the very top of it, kind of like this, okay? Yeah, you're gonna kind of set it on the table, take your paintbrush, dip it in your paint, and paint the whole front of this, okay? You don't need to paint this part, just this. This will be the face. Guess what? I did it. Let me show you. And I used this special tray because I didn't want to get anything else dirty. See how I use this? I kept this plain because that's going to be the leprechaun's face. Next thing I'd like you to do is put that on the side so it can dry. Excuse me, sorry everybody. While that's drying, take these pieces of paper and cut those shapes out, okay? If you need a big person to help you, go for it. Guess what? I cut mine out already. Let me show you. Ta-da! All right. So now I have those cut out. I have my bag painted. Well, I think it's time to put it together. So, my bag's not fully dry, but it's gonna work. What I wanna do is, this is gonna be so fun. We're gonna put the beard on first. I'm going to, okay? You can. I'm gonna take a little bit of glue, just a little, and I'm gonna put, so I kind of want the beard and the hat to meet each other. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm gonna put glue all the way along the sides here. That way I know that they're gonna meet. And I'll show you how I'll make sure. I could do both of these at once, or you can do one at a time. So I want to put the beard on. Perfect. And the hat. Whoop. Perfect. There we go. And now I have a beard, but he has no face. How can we put a face on our little lucky leprechaun? I wonder. Oh, that's right. We have googly eyes. I'm going to do those first. Googly eyes. Where would I put the eyes on my leprechaun? Right here and here. So I'm going to put two. And when I'm doing my glue, I'm doing little tiny dabs. If you look, little tiny dabs. So if you're using this kind of glue, little tiny dabs will work just fine, okay? So I'm putting on my leprechaun's eyes. Little dabs of glue. Held them right on. All right. I wonder what this black strip of paper is for. You're right. It's like a strip across the top of his hat. Now, some of your papers may fit well. Some of them might not. Mine is a little too long. Look at that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut it so that it fits. And right about there. Once you're sure it's the right size, we can glue it on right where you're going to put your strip. Yes, indeed. And now he's got a strip, but he's still missing something. He doesn't have a mouth. This is where the marker comes in. Just use your marker and draw a mouth however you want to draw it. It doesn't have to be like the paper here. If you want to draw it differently, you can. There we go. Now he has a little mouth. So the only thing I'm going to do is dress it up a little bit. I'm going to put 3 buttons down there for a shirt. And I forgot to tell you, there's going to be one more button. There's actually going to be 4 buttons. 3 little ones and 1 big one, so we can put one on his hat for the buckle. So let's start by putting the 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, little dabs of glue. They will hold those buttons on just fine. And your big person will, I'm sure, be happy to help you put little dabs of glue on there. There we go. He just needs a buckle on his hat. Let's do this. All right. A buckle. And I've got a big old button for the buckle. And we're just going to put another dab. This one, I made this dab just a little bigger because the buckle, or the button's a bit bigger, okay? A little bigger, not a lot. I'm going to stick my button right there in the center. And guess what? My puppet is done. When your puppet's dry, that's the best time to play with it. I'm going to show you how to use it right now. Mine's not dry, but I'm going to be really careful with it, okay? Wait till yours is dry, because if you don't, all this stuff could fall right off, okay? When it's dry, you can open it up from the bottom, stick your hand right inside, and, hold on, Mr. Puppet, okay? And you can make your puppet move its head and talk. Hello, everybody. Have a good St. Patrick's Day. Goodbye. Have fun making this, guys. I can't wait to see pictures or just enjoy making it. Don't forget, when you're all finished, clean up. That's right. Cleaning up is super important. So when you're all done making your leprechaun, please help your big person clean up. Wash your hands. Wash the table if you need to. Put your smock away, or your clothes if they need to be washed. Throw away everything that needs to be thrown away. And enjoy your puppet. Bye, everybody.